It's been a complicated 12 months since Cowboy Carter came out. I realized how much it affected me watching the live streams of Beyonce's tour kickoff in LA last week. While it was exciting to see the performances, I felt a little bit of annoyance instead of excitement, which actually was a feeling that started 6 months ago. 12 months ago, my mom required full-time care due to major organ failure. So by April of last year, Cowboy Carter became our morning music, and we bonded over our favorite songs. We talked about how much we loved Jiffy Cornbread, and she would get annoyed when I would turn Amen off too soon. She would mention all of the lyrical changes in Jolene too, without a YouTuber having to explain it to her. And she thought Blackbird was overall well executed in the context of her longtime Beatle fandom. Unfortunately, even though April, May, June, July, August, that was our ritual, by October, her health was declining even further, and we actually lost her on October 25th, with my sister and I by her side, arguing about whether Amazon could handle an election night 2024 live stream. And then the day after Halloween on November 1st, my sister, along with our wider family, buried my hero. Now, after my mom's passing in October, regardless of what had happened between April and October, I couldn't listen to Cowboy Carter and avoided it while immersing myself in other albums. Stevie Wonder's Songs in the Key of Life, Tyler's Chromacopia, and a little bit of Beyonce's old albums. But then Christmas came, and Christmas was the emotional wallop when I saw Blue dancing with her, reminding me of my own loss of my mother. Now, by January, I was able to critique the album, but only as a way to protect myself and my feelings, calling parts of it, only in the comfort of my own home or my car, calling parts of Cowboy Carter trite. But then February happened, and she won Album of the Year. Something shifted in me at that point, and I started reflecting on my initial prayer for her when I was 13 years old, which was that her art have the recognition it deserved. And so I was happy when she won Album of the Year. But it was tough watching Blue admire her mother in that moment. That helped, though. It started helping me reconnect with the album, albeit hesitantly. A little dash of Tyrant, most of Riverdance, but I didn't buy tickets to the tour when they went on sale. It just didn't feel like something I was ready to participate in or thought was really worth my time. So fast forward to last week when the tour started, and I turned on the live streams on TikTok and Instagram. And pretty quickly, it felt profound as I watched Beyonce celebrate herself, America, Southern, Black pride. And she did it with her daughters. And then the next day, she added her mother into it. So pretty quickly in watching those live streams, I started to realize I hadn't been critiquing the music or the album or the commodification of the music or the album in Cowboy Carter. I was really actually blocking it because Cowboy Carter would forever be the last album I shared with my mom. And, realizing that's a lot. Ironically, though, Flamenco captured the feelings I hadn't been able to express since her passing, particularly. I hope God knows that I'm in need of help right now. That line, that was pretty much me over the last 6 months and even most days still. And however you interpret that song off the album, Flamenco, that song is about trying to love something again while wrestling with absence. Now, knowing that brings me a little more clarity, and my passion and appreciation for Cowboy Carter, it's starting to come back and I can continue. But I'm going to try to do that with both my and my mom's vigor as best I can.